If packing for travel stresses you out, this video is for you. Packing and travel cause me a ton of anxiety, especially when it involves flying and especially when it's Italy in February. That's where I will be going for 7 days in late February. And I need to look professional, I need to stay warm, and I need to consider that I'll probably be walking a lot. The biggest thing I need to consider is that I only want to take a carry-on. This is not something I normally do, so this is a huge challenge for me and we're gonna do it together. And instead of guessing, I sat down with my friend Valerie. You guys know her from Midlife Posh Closet. She is petite also, and she's extremely well-traveled, and she's a professional at putting together a travel capsule wardrobe in a carry-on. So she helps me put together this capsule so that it works for real life and what I need it for, and not just a pretty picture.
Well, it started with a travel nightmare in Scotland where they lost my bags and I was without anything for 72 hours. And that's been 8 years ago now, and I've not checked a bag since then. I travel in a carry-on only. And so that requires a very planned and precise travel capsule wardrobe.
So that's what we're doing here. So the first thing I need to consider here for this capsule is, what is the weather going to be like in Italy in February? It's going to be late February. So right now it looks like days are going to be mild, 50s to 60s, and then the mornings and the evenings are going to be cooler, probably somewhere in the 30s to 40s. So that's a little bit, like our fall here, at least in North Carolina, where you can be freezing in the morning at night, and then you might be taking off layers at lunchtime. And since I'll probably be walking a lot, I need a coat that will stand up to that.
So in Europe, they really reverse engineer the outfit around the coat. So they start with the coat, and that's because they walk everywhere for the most part. If they live in a city center, it's not like us where we hop in the car and turn the heat on.
So I ended up choosing a long chocolate brown coat. This one is wool. It's very warm, it's very petite friendly. It's from Quince. It doesn't come in a petite size, but I think it works out in my favor that way because I have a little extra room, particularly in the shoulders, so that I can layer underneath if needed. This coat I will be wearing on the plane, so I don't need to pack it in that carry-on. And I'm going to use one of Valerie's tricks that I heard her mention on one of her videos, and that is she always carries a pillowcase in her carry-on so that if she doesn't need her coat, she can fold it up and put it in that pillowcase and either put it underneath the seat or even use it as a pillow. So I think that's genius, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do. So let's start with what I'm gonna wear on the airplane, because this is going to be quite a long flight. I need to be very comfortable, and I need to be mindful about shoes or what I might be able to wear again throughout the 7 days that I'm there. So the pants that I'm gonna wear on the plane are from Lululemon. It's their Align Palazzo pants. I've shared these recently. They are absolutely so comfortable and soft. These are going to be perfect on the plane because there's plenty of room. I'm not going to be constricted in any way. They also have pockets, and they're just the perfect amount of polish, but also comfortable to wear on this trip. I do want to mention here that these pants, I'm going to end up hemming them just about a ½ an inch because I want them to be a little bit more versatile when I'm wearing sneakers and flats. And right now they're just a smidge too long, and I really don't want them dragging through the airport, because you all know how that is. So I do believe I am going to end up hemming these just a little bit to accommodate the sneakers. On top, I'm going to wear a simple white t-shirt, thinking layers here, and then I'm going to wear one of my cashmere zip-up hoodies from Quince because I get the warmth, but it's also that layer that easily I can remove if I get too warm. The shoes I'm going to wear are my Adidas Special. I've shared these many times before, and these are the ones I gravitate to when I know I need to be comfortable. And they're very easily worn with or without socks. So I know socks are not going to be an issue if I need to grab some socks and pair with those shoes. And as mentioned, I will be wearing my coat with this on the plane. So that is what I'm traveling in. Next, I needed to decide which pair of pants that I want to take with me. I don't need a ton, I just need ones that will work well, that can also be worn more than once.
Nickel pants are so versatile. You can wear them with sneakers, wear them with heels, wear them with
Exactly.
So I'm taking a total of 3 pairs of pants outside of what I'm wearing on the plane. The first one is from Halara, one of my all-time favorite pants from Halara. These look very much like dress pants. They're very polished. They have pockets. They easily pass for dress pants, but they are as comfortable as your sweatpants that you wear on the weekends. They come in petite sizes, and they also come in a couple of different inseam lengths, so very easy to wear, very comfortable, and very lightweight. These are going to be very easy to pack. The second pants that I'm going to bring are from Lululemon. These are newer pair of pants to me. They are their Daydrift pant, and these are very similar to the Halara, except they actually have some belt loops, so you can actually dress them up a little bit more. But they are pull-on style, very polished. They have the pleating, they have the pockets. These are excellent, and both pairs of these black pants can be interchanged with the other items that I'm bringing and the other shoes that I'm bringing, and can also be worn more than just once. And then finally, I'm bringing 1 pair of jeans, and I decided to bring my Quince relaxed straight leg jeans. I think it's the most universally flattering. It pairs well with the shoes that I'm bringing. They're the right length, they're the right comfort level. They just really work. So that is what I'm bringing for my jean option. So all together, I have 3 pairs of pants. Also, I have my pants that I'm wearing on the plane. Before we move on to the next section, I want to know what travel tips you guys have, especially when you're traveling overseas. Let me know down in the comments. These tips I love reading because they not only help me, but they also help everybody else who might be reading them. So leave your best travel tip down in the comments. All right, next up are tops. And this is an area where I can easily go overboard. I can easily let my anxiety get to me because I'm always thinking, what if I spill? Or what if this? Or what if I'm not feeling that top and I really wanted that top? All right, you gotta rein all that in. And so that's what I'm doing here. I am only bringing 4 tops.
Europeans really abide by 1 outfit a day. They don't have There's 1 outfit for the whole day. So they don't have the closets that we have. They don't have the living space that we have. So that 1 outfit takes them through the whole day with some variations. You know, you can add or take the layer off. You can add jewelry to dress it up, dress it down. So don't think you need 3 tops for every day. 1 top for the day, and maybe some layering pieces will help.
Now I am bringing a couple of t-shirts to wear underneath those, but the ones that I'm bringing, and I'll show you what I'm bringing, pack up really light. They don't take up much space, and I just want to have that extra layer underneath my sweaters so that they interchange very easily. So you'll notice the theme in all of the tops that I chose. Most of them are all cashmere. Most of them are not oversized, baggy, and big. They're all fitted, and I don't mean tight, I just mean they are not oversized and baggy. So the first top that I'm taking is a gray cashmere sweater. It's just a regular crew neck sweater, but it's gonna go with all of the pants that I brought, and then also the jeans. I can layer underneath it with a t-shirt or these light turtlenecks that I'm gonna share with you. Easy to mix and match between everything else that I have in my capsule. The next top that I'm bringing is actually a wool blend zip up kind of cardigan sweater. It's just a little bit different than anything else I have, and I love a cardigan for its versatility. You'll see here, you can zip it up, you can zip it, out, leave it open, and just have something like a t-shirt or a turtleneck underneath. Just lots of different options and ways to make this look a little bit different. So I think that adds to the versatility of this capsule. And as I mentioned, it's a wool blend, and the color is very neutral, as you'll notice with all of this, and is one of the reasons they all go with each other and work so well together. I believe this one also comes in a gray, but I think this is a great, I saw somebody share it on YouTube. I'm trying to think who it was. I don't remember, but I'll leave it down in the description box, but it is really a great sweater, and I love that versatility. All right, next I chose another cashmere sweater, regular crew neck, also from Quince. This is in that faded blue color. So this is where I added or tried to add a little bit of color into this capsule so it wasn't all blacks, browns, tans, really, neutrals. So I'll have that, but it also works, this color works great with black, the jeans, it goes with all the shoes, so it works really well in this capsule. And then the last sweater I'm bringing is another cardigan. It's a cable cashmere wool blend cardigan. This one's from Lily Silk. It has a hood on it. It has the zip up on it. So another option where you can zip it up or you can leave it open. Lots of different ways to wear this, and obviously works well with everything else in the capsule. And then also, not to mention, I will have that cashmere zip-up hoodie that I wore on the plane that I should also be able to wear with anything should I need an extra top to wear during the week. Now, just to mention the layering pieces that I'm bringing to put under those sweaters, I'm bringing 2 very simple t-shirts from Uniqlo, and then I'm also bringing 2 of their cashmere blend turtlenecks. They are just so super lightweight, stretchy, they weigh nothing, they pack up really small, they will take up no room. So that gives me a couple of different options to wear underneath all of these sweaters. All right, next item, and this is the one where I usually end up losing my mind a little bit, and that is shoes. I can easily probably pack a different pair of shoes for every single outfit that I could make with these clothes. And this is where I gotta rein myself in. And also keeping in mind that I'm gonna be in Italy. We're gonna be walking a whole lot. There's no need for heels and fanciness.
I think where most women overpack is with shoes. You really don't need more than 2 pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
I'm bringing, as you saw earlier with the outfit that I'm wearing on the plane, I've got my Adidas Special. Those are very low profile, very slim. They go with everything. The color of them makes them particularly versatile to wear with everything. They're one of my most comfortable sneakers that I own. Probably the next most comfortable would be Gola, but I have them in a bright blue, or a navy blue, so they didn't work as well as that beautiful brown color of the Adidas. So that is one pair, and then the second pair that I'm bringing, I'm only packing one other pair of shoes, and that is my Vionic Uptown loafers. That's a shout out to Valerie as well, because I see them on her a lot and I just love them. And I bought them in the black because they work super well with either the jeans or the black pants. They are very comfortable. I've mentioned this before, that they are comfortable right out of the box. And they also work very easily with or without socks. One thing I want to mention, and I've talked about this before, I found that they run a little big. So I went down an entire half size, and it's perfect to wear with socks or without socks. But these are wonderful. I want like all the other colors now, but they're really great. So that is the only pair I'm packing, and they're very flexible. They go right in the suitcase. No issues. So that in itself is a huge win for me. Only packing one pair of shoes, I don't think I've ever done it, so yay me. All right, so we've built the capsule. I'm just gonna quickly show you everything that's in this capsule, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna fit it all into this carry-on suitcase. The carry-on suitcase is from Quince, by the way. It is fantastic, and as you will see here, every single thing fits in this suitcase with room to spare. I don't think I've ever done that before. It's amazing, and I will tell you, it feels amazing to be able to put all of this in one small carry-on and have room to spare. And it doesn't look like a lot of clothes. It's not a lot of clothes, but all of these pieces mix and match so well with each other. It makes so many outfits. So I will have plenty. I will have no want for anything else. I've got more than enough. And so I think this is a win-win. So I want to talk just a minute about accessories, and then I'm also going to be carrying a personal item bag. So that will go underneath the seat in front of me. I haven't decided. I've got 2 Quince bags that I'm kind of trying to decide between. It's either going to be the black quilted bag or their other nylon travel bag. So I haven't decided. It's going to be one of the 2. But in terms of accessories, so jewelry, I'm going to keep it very minimal. Whatever I'm bringing with me, I'm going to wear on the plane. It will probably be a very simple necklace like the one I have on, very simple earrings, and probably a watch. And that is it. I'm not interested in carrying a bunch of pieces. Just very, very simple and chic. And they also work with every single outfit. Also in my personal item bag that will go under the seat, I will be packing a pair of pajamas, which will actually be more like a sweatsuit. I'm gonna be taking my Quince joggers and probably just like one of their soft fleece pullovers as pajamas. They don't take up much room. And then I also figure that if I want to go down in the mornings to get coffee, or if I need to go out of my room for whatever reason, it is a presentable outfit to wear out. So those will be my pajamas packed in my personal item bag. I will also have my makeup and my toiletries. I'm gonna pack very minimal makeup. I'm gonna have my hair done before I leave for my trip so that I'm just gonna take a little bit of dry shampoo and wing it so that I don't have to carry all the tools, hair dryers, and all of that good stuff. I might take a little flat iron just to do touch-ups during the week, and if so, I'll put that in my personal item bag. I'm also gonna take some little dry detergent packs so that if I wanna wash something during the week, I can put it in the sink and just wash them really quick and let them hang dry. You saw in that packing segment, which I forgot to mention, but I'm packing a steamer so that whatever gets wrinkled, or if I need to wash something and let it hang dry, I'll have that steamer to get all of the wrinkles out. I'll have an extra bra and some extra underwear I will pack in my personal carry item bag, and that'll be about it. I wanted to mention I found some underwear from Amazon. This was another recommendation from YouTube somewhere, but these are really great. They are no show. They look a little bit, well, no, not a little bit. They look like and are granny panties. But if you like the coverage and you don't like panty lines and you like, to feel like everything's tucked in and in place, these are fantastic. They come in these little packs of 5 and they have a cotton lining crotch. I know that's important to a lot of us, so I will leave those linked down below too if you want to check them out. Really great finds, and I'm very happy with them. So in figuring out this travel capsule with Valerie, I really realized that I do pack for anxiety instead of what I actually need. And so that is going to take practice for me not to get overwhelmed with anxiety and pack too much just to keep my anxiety quelled and at bay, because I will not need other things if I start packing out of anxiety. I'm only packing what I will absolutely need, and that is it.
Don't overthink it and don't overpack. You don't need half as much as what you think you need.
So the final recap is I have 1 coat that I'm wearing on the plane. I'm packing 3 pairs of pants aside from the pants that I wear on the plane. So I will have 2 additional pairs of black pants, very comfortable, very wearable pants, and then a pair of jeans. I'm packing 4 sweaters with a couple of undershirts and turtlenecks that pack up really small. I'm only packing 1 pair of shoes because 1 I will be wearing on the airplane. So I have 1 carry-on bag with room to spare and 1 personal item bag that will encompass everything that I'm gonna need on this trip. So the moral of the story is you don't need more clothes, you need a better plan. And thank you to Valerie for helping me get this plan together for this trip. I really couldn't have done it without her. She helped, ease my anxieties about flying and also about packing. So don't forget to leave all of your best travel tips down below. It will be helpful to all of us. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope to see you in the next video. And until then, everybody have a great week. Bye.